412-575-2600 is the number. The Steelers next take on Carolina. Ron, this is a Carolina team that has a lot going for it offensively. They come at you with a lot of weapons. Christian McCaffrey, I don't know if you saw his run from the other day. He hurdled somebody, but he did it totally in stride, never made contact with a guy, and added 15 more yards after the hurdle. Normally you see a guy hurdle, and it's just
gets knocked down.
He just did it as if it was a hurdle, and he hurdled him and kept on running. That's a talented team.
Well, Cam Newton makes that whole thing go. I think he's an outstanding quarterback. He was MVP of the league a couple of years ago, took his team to the Super Bowl. He's a big-time threat running the ball, throwing the ball, and he doesn't just look to run. He's like he'll scramble and look downfield and make a play. He's going to be a real challenge for the Steelers defense, I think, much more than Joe Flacco was yesterday. I'm a big Cam Newton fan.
He's very good, there's no doubt. Let's go to Mike in Bethel Park. Hey, Mike, how are you today?
Hey, good, guys. Yeah, hey, just wanted to clean things up. We appreciate you out here, and you two are very professional, as always, especially when you get those idiots calling, and I commend you for taking the high road down with their comments that are absurd. But anyways, I think Thursday night's game is a good test. Pittsburgh's made a lot of progress this year on balance, offense, defense, and this will be a good test to see where they're at. I think Carolina's one of the better teams in football, and didn't know what you thought about that.
Yeah, like I said, I think their offense is more of a concern. You know, the Steelers' defense has gotten better each of the last 3 weeks. They've not given up a lot of points. They've reduced the number of touchdowns, and that'll be one of the things here, too. You know, they're going to get their yards. I think most teams in the NFL today, Ron, get yards. It's about what you do in the red zone. And their defense has been really stingy of late.
This is going to be a tough game for the Steelers coming back in 4 days after that Baltimore game on the road. It seems like the Ravens game's always really physical. I know Carolina played yesterday too, and they got to come on the road to Pittsburgh. It just I understand why they have Thursday night games. There's a lot of money involved for the players and the teams, but I think it hurts the quality of football, and I wonder what it's going to be like this Thursday night at Heinz Field.
Will be interesting. Line 3, we go Ed in Plum. Hello, Ed.
Hey, guys, you're doing a great job. I'd like to comment about Connor doing a great job. He reminds me of the bus. And as far as Boswell, I think his holder is causing most of Boswell's problem. I don't know. I'm watching him lay the football down. It don't seem to be the same every time. That may be why he's hooking them or slicing them.
No, but it's the same.
It's the same holder as last year, who when he made everything with the money on the line. I'm not going to blame the holder. I just think Boswell was missed. He's in one of those slumps somehow, and he better get out of it before he has to win a game at the buzzer like he did last year.
Quickly talk about Pitt. They have a game coming up here against Virginia Tech, and it's a big one for them. I'd like to see Heinz Field with a lot of people in it because I think they deserve it based on where they've been and where they are. I also acknowledge that the Coastal Division is not very competitive and it's not very good, but still, this is big for Pitt, Ron, because they've not been able to finish this sort of thing before. When they've had opportunities, whether it's under Wannstedt or any other coach, they haven't been able to get over that hurdle. This is big for Pat Narduzzi. What do you think?
Yeah, he has a chance to win that side of the division and play Clemson in the ACC championship game. I know he still has 2 road games after this at Wake Forest and at Miami. I don't think either one of those teams are that good. Miami hasn't, since Pitt beat them up at home in the last game last season. They've been a pretty lousy team for me. So they win this one. Virginia Tech has not been very good either. My heavens, it lost Old Dominion, if I'm not mistaken. So Pitt has a chance to win out and go to the ACC title game. Good for them.
All right, let's take, what time is it? Do we have time here for one more? Real quick? All right, we'll go out to JP in Butler. Hey, JP.
Hello. If Le'Veon Bell does come back, why don't they put him as a receiver instead of running back?
No, they're not going to do that. They like, you know, obviously they have the 2 really good wide receivers. Washington is getting paid to be a wide receiver. Le'Veon can do it on occasion, but you're not going to pay him $14.5 million prorated to be Eli Rogers. I mean, that just doesn't make sense to me. Really? But I think there are ways to use both of them.
I think so, too. We'll take a break, come back right after this.